Hello everyone, it's Old Guardian here, and this is the deck that I played to Legend this season. It is Quest Hand Warlock, but it is not your grandfather's Quest Hand Warlock, it actually has a new card in it. There is Showstopper in this list. Showstopper has become a common tech card in Quest Hand Warlock recently because of many shamans and many Snowfall Guardians. So the main purpose of Showstopper in this deck is that your giants are going to get frozen, then you're going to play Showstopper, and then you're going to play Touch of the Natrism or Drain Soul on your Showstopper. Your Showstopper is silencing everything, which frees your giants, and then your giants can go face. In addition to the Shaman matchup, Showstopper can also be useful against mages that freeze boards sometimes. It can sometimes even be useful against paladins, just clearing their buffs away and stuff. So there are a few uses for the card, overall a fun addition to Quest Hand Warlock. In my case, I took my old Quest Hand Warlock list and I cut one copy of Full Blown Evil for the Showstopper, and this seemed to be doing perfectly fine. Other than that, it is Quest Hand Warlock business as usual. You want your giants out there, you want your Anetheron out there, then you want your Battleground Battlemaster, and then giants go boo, 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 and opponents die. As an alternative win condition, you also have the Demon Seed questline, which during the questline completion helps you discount your giants because of the healing effect, but then at the end all of your damage taken on your turn is going to deal damage to the opponent, so you also have that fatigue style win condition where you just draw all of your deck, you keep tapping, you keep drawing, and the opponent takes all the damage. It's typically not your main plan with this deck, but if the game just goes on and your threats are eliminated, it's always there as an option. Because there are quite a few board-based decks in the meta at the moment, Soulrend is a pretty useful card in this current meta. Deal 5 damage to all minions, destroy a card in your deck for each killed. And Soulrend is one of the most skill-testing cards in this list, because you also have some synergy cards when your deck is low. Baron Scavenger, Bloodsharp Bristleback. Their effects are only active when you have 10 or fewer cards in your deck, but because you also kind of want to kill people with those giants, then you just don't want to destroy all of your deck all the time. So you have to try to find the just right amount of cards to destroy with Soulrend, so that you're trying to get to activate these, but you're also not trying to destroy all of your cards, because you also want to win with those cards. But that's just one part of what makes playing this deck fun, because there are a lot of decisions to be made. For example, around that Soulrend, then also with playing with Raise Dead, for example, trying to optimize the damage that you take so that you progress through your quest line, and then trying to think, okay, what's in my pool? How do I put in the optimal pool just when I use my Raise Dead to get just the right minions back? So even though this archetype is quite old, it is still a fun archetype from my perspective at least, because there are so many decisions and there are a couple of alternative win conditions with this one. As for the mulligans with this deck, you're always keeping the Demon Seed, then you're keeping Backfire and Tour Guide, just getting that early card draw in, that's very important. Then if you're defending against someone, like you're playing against a Face Hunter, Mortal Coil is a great card in that matchup, just some early removal, so that you can get rid of some of those minions before they really start to hurt you. And this is what Quest Hand Warlock with Showstopper looks like in action. So maybe keeping a Soulrend is actually useful. We'll see.
Armor! Armor! Lightly used armor!
So it begins. Pow and pow. Ooh, that's the first giant. That's sweet. Good, I want some giants. Do I want the healing from Touch of the Natrism to get my giant out there faster? Or do I just want the card draw from Mortal Coil? I think I just take the card draw.
Obviously, I never miss.
I'm just drawing a card here. This will be okay.
No waves can sink this ship.
Hit cards in hand. 9 cards in hand, take some damage. Get some healing. Probably using the touch here. Flesh Giant will cost 5. That will allow me to play Flesh Giant next turn. I really want to get those giants out there. I can even do tap into Flesh Giant next turn.
No waves can sink this ship.
And then a Flesh Giant. Has a tour guide. Tour guide has died. So there's that. The tour guide has died. Which means that this is only one of the 3 minions in the pool for Raised Dead. There's still a decent chance to pick it up. If it's not devolved, it's just killed here.
You can't stop this snowstorm.
That's gonna be an ice barrier. These backfires are a little awkward right now. I think I'll have just full-blown evil these. Do I spend multiple cards? No, I won't spend the full-blown evil. Let's try it like this. They didn't find the wildfire. Mask of Cthulhu is kind of unreliable against the Flesh Giant. But they have a lot of health. They have an ice barrier up, +7 armor. Deep Freeze was a major surprise. You never see that card run. So I'm killing the water elementals, but we'll see. I don't need to burn stuff from my deck. I actually have 1 mana too few, right? And they will be able to get a Mask of Cthulhu going. This is not good. This just isn't good. Because now they can get a Mask of Cthulhu here. Now that I don't have the held on the board. And that might give them the game. Drawing these backfires exactly when my hand was already full was really awkward for me. My new Mask of Cthulhu here. If it kills this almost every time, then the water elemental can still go face. What else could you possibly do here? They don't have a Mask of Cthulhu in hand.
An incredible discovery.
Okay.
You can't stop this snowstorm.
Cards in hand is full. I'll play the Flesh Giant. Then I'll try to do a Raised Dead here. There's a chance that I pick up another Flesh Giant from this. I was also hoping for... I think cards in hand is full, so... Stinger kills that.
Obviously, I never miss.
Then I play the Tour Guide. Tour Guide allows me to tap for free. Tap for free. Then I will have a Bristle back to kill that one. And I can play another Flesh Giant. Alright. I don't have a Battle Master, and I also don't have a card that would kill the Showstopper. Rune of the Archmage. Let's go. Random Secret. Okay. Ooh, best possible target for that. Right. Ooh, good stuff, good stuff. Oh. Not bad. Bad by any means. 8 cards in hand. So I could play Backfire. That will take me to 10 cards. What if there's a counter spell? This is the cheapest spell I have available, so not that many ways for me to play around the counter spell if there is one. And now I'm able to play the Anetheron. There could be a mirror entity. That would be a little sad. There's a mirror entity. That's a little sad. A little sad indeed. Not a disaster, but a little sad. I do this. And this only costs 1. This goes over here and that goes over there. And this one kills that. This one kills that. And this one goes to the face. Rocks the ice barrier. Alright. So like this. They haven't had a lot of uses of the hero power, so they don't have the 8/8 yet. 6 cards in my deck and I'm 1 tap away from Blightborn Tamsin. 8 cards in hand next turn, tap goes to 9. Enough space to get the Blightborn Tamsin. If I don't win with these, I still have the possibility to win with Tamsin. Okay, okay. They could play the hero card to get... Rune of the Archmage doesn't have a class. They don't get that. They get either Ice Barrier or Deep Freeze. The hero card is really not an option. This will activate the 8/8 for next turn. Now I need the Battlemaster top deck, and we win the game. That is not the Battlemaster, because this is now only 15, 20, 23 damage. And the 8/8 has been activated. Tap in the Battlemaster wins the game. No, it doesn't. I'm 1 mana off with tap in the Battlemaster. That does not win the game. So we're going for the Tamsin strategy now. I'm still able to do Showstopper. Into touch. But now I will have to clear this board. At least for the most part. To avoid taking too much damage over the coming turns. That one is not going to be that important, I think, so I can push in the 15 and play the Blightborn Tamsin out there. But now they have the 8/8 available. But I have my Tamsin with some Drain Souls. So I can kill the 8/8 and heal up from that. So I should be fine. And it was important to get to push some damage in as well. So that it won't take ages to fatigue them away. Here comes the 8/8 as expected. So this will be Tamsin, Drain Soul, Drain Soul. That's 5, 8 mana. I think I do want to tap as well. 5 plus 3, yeah, 8 mana. Then we're going to do Tamsin. I will Drain Soul a bit from there. I will Drain Soul a bit from there. And I will Bristle back that. So I go to 29. So that I don't accidentally die to some Mask of Cthulhu stuff. Alright, Rune of the Archmage, well, it can do anything. Secrets are unfortunate. But not the end of the world. What if it is a counter spell? Well, first of all, do I have lethal? I tap, draw that card, they're at 18, then I backfire, and that will deal 9 damage. So no, I don't have lethal. Actually, if I backfire into Dreadlich Tamsin, is that lethal? That's 3 plus 3, that's 6. And then it's 3, 4, 5, so 6 plus 12, 18. That's not lethal either. Tamsin into backfire into... Tell me this is lethal. I think this is lethal. Let's see. Let's see if I calculated this correctly. Because this will give me the tour guide. Then I get to backfire too. Is this lethal? It is. Look at that. I thought that was quite beautiful. Flow through everything, and sometimes you just get the bad matchup multiple times. It's a very challenging meta to play. On the other hand, you can also play a lot of different things, because people are also just playing stuff all over the place. So you're not going to get that many of your bad matchups in the long run. Please don't be an aggro druid. Or should I actually wish for an aggro druid? I guess I should. Just like every other druid deck is even worse. Well, we'll see. Let's try. It's a beast druid. Right? This is a backfire turn. It's probably backfire turn. Get that null potentially into play. Get some more options. Find like my soul rents and stuff.
Reflect in the moonwell.
Soul rending here is not that much fun though. But I should have a pretty decent... Like, null can kill the Oracle. I can hold on the soul rend. Just let me think about this a moment. So I will open with Tour Guide. Tour Guide tap. This will still cost 2. I can kill 2 of these minions with that. What if I tap first? If I tap first, this will cost only 1. And then this will cost 1. No, that's worse. So we do Tour Guide. Grab that free tap. Bring a null. Use null to kill the Oracle. And use a touch to kill one of the squirrels. Saves the soul rend. Starts to get the giants cheaper. Right, they got some buffs. Well, now if I don't do soul rend, they're able to arbor up next turn. So I will have to soul rend this turn. Then I can raise it after that to get a tour guide out there again. I will miss some. It is what it is. Do I want to burn 4 cards from my deck? No, I want to burn just 3. Burning 3 cards is fine. I don't want them to arbor up next turn. I will need to soul rend these minions. Lost a null and a backfire. I can also raise that next turn to get a better Shadowblade Slinger. That is acceptable. 2 acorns, so they can arbor up anyway because of that draw. Good draw. More slingers. 8 cards in hand. If I tap, I will have 4 mana left. No, it's the race dead now. These are now able to kill those. Wait, 2, 4. I don't have enough time.
Obviously, I never miss. Obviously, I never miss.
We'll do it like this. I think this is acceptable. I will get the Flesh Giants next turn. That's acceptable. There was probably a way to get the Flesh Giants this turn. I just couldn't find it.
The Seed Lord be its own treasure.
Okay. That's no biggie. I'm going to tap first. I mean, it's free and everything. Then I want to kill all of these minions on the board. Null. Couple of Drain Souls. Null, Drain Soul, Drain Soul. Trade, trade. Giants. Null. Null can kill that. Drain Soul kills that. We're going to be playing some free Flesh Giants out there. Do I even need to use this Drain Soul? Not necessarily. I can just, yeah, and boom, dead. But I've been playing some Handlock now. And we got the climb completed. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the content, please click the like button, subscribe to my channel, and check out my Twitch channel.